of Ian is a Weirdo. Today I got a lot to do. So you might have seen what today's live was all about. Today's theme is Frankenstein. So I had a bunch of ideas. So I might do two things for this. I'm not quite sure. We'll see how things go. I've already started one and I'm not totally sure I love it. So, yeah, we'll just see where this takes us. And I hope you guys enjoy. So, the first thing that I was thinking about, I'll go with the simpler of the two because there's a lot involved. And oh, hey, Zach, welcome in. You're first in today. Nice, welcome. Let me see if my tea's ready. Yeah, that's good. So, today I am contemplating making lightning bolt earrings. Now there is a lightning bolt pattern that I found on YouTube. Um, and I don't unfortunately remember her name. I just looked up lightning bolt crochet and she was like one of the only people who did it. So she's pretty easy to find. But thus far I have this much, and size wise, I think, because this would be about half of the lightning bolt. Okay, enjoying your supper, a crispy chicken sandwich and fries. Yum! Sounds delicious. So this would be about half of the earring. So it would be kind of like costumey size and wouldn't necessarily be wearable. I did use a super small hook. So this is somewhere between a 3 and a 4 weight yarn. And I picked the smallest hook I think that I could work with, and that is a 2.75. So it's a little tricky to work with, but did yield good results. I mean, it's pretty tight. There aren't a bunch of holes. The fuzz on the yarn, I have this bright yellow. This is what color my hair used to be. This neon yellow uh, yarn from Ice Yarns, but it is a little bit fuzzy. You can kind of see it on camera. So that is one thing I'm thinking of. And then the second thing, hit your funny bone. It's not funny. Yeah. The other thing I'm thinking, this is a neon yellow from the Prisms embroidery floss. Neon, neon, neon. Say that 3 times fast and you just said neon 9 times. So this is the yellow color, and so I'm thinking about doing this with embroidery floss and using a 2.25 hook. So a little bit smaller hook and smaller yarn to make the earrings. So that is one thought that I have. Then the next thing, so that's one project, right? So one project is figuring out which yarn I want to use. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably say a few choice words. The next thing I want to work on is everyone say hi to Juju. Hi, Juju. Is a not collar. I keep on saying collar. Choker that I can make for Frankenstein that will have the little bolts coming out of the side. So I originally was going to make it in black. Make the choker in black and then use a metallic silver for the bolts. But I have been thinking, and there's a couple options for me. So I have this green, and it's like the perfect Frankenstein green. So I could use this instead of the black, so that if I were to be wearing a Frankenstein costume, or at least like, you know, hi Juju, Mel loves you. So this would be a perfect color for Frankenstein. If you wanted to do a costume and you're kind of lazy, which I respect. I totally respect that. Then I have two different ribbons. I have this black lace ribbon. I don't know. Let me see if I can just pull it out and show you. Which is what he said. So I have this black lace ribbon. It's pretty thin. I don't know if it could hold up my the bolts that I want to make for the side, but it is very pretty and it would be very nice as like a little eye cover. But anywho, so there's that, and it's not the most comfortable. It's a little scratchy. It's a little stiff. So so yeah, not totally sure about that one. And then I have another yarn or ribbon. You can tell how much I'm used to saying ribbon. So this is a lot more comfortable. This is like a gunmetal gray, and it's just really cool looking. I've been wanting to use this for something for so long that, like, I don't know if this is the time. I mean, it's pretty thin, and I think I could potentially, like, double up layers. I don't know. So this is something that I've been wanting to use for a long time. I don't know if this is the right project for it, but it just looks really cool. The yarn that I plan on using, you guys did see when I did project 1. Oh my gosh, so long ago. But it is this yarn. This is Rockstar yarn. And it is very pretty, very metallic, has a slight halo, like black halo, and it's just really beautiful. So this is going to be the bolts, and so it's kind of just deciding what looks best with that, which everything looks good with it. So of course I have trouble deciding. So I guess like I'm thinking that neither of the ribbons will be able to hold up the bolts. I wish they could, but I don't think that is the case. So now we have to decide between black and green. I'm okay with either, but they're just different. You know, it's a different vibe. I think that if I were gonna wear it, like, out and not on Halloween, I probably want it to be black. Um, and I guess it makes sense for the collar to be black because he's like wearing it. It's not like, but they're embedded in his neck, right? Or is he wearing? Hey, moms, welcome in. I'm deciding between the color of my collar. So I have a green. It's Frankenstein green. That's the theme for today, which is why I sneakily put Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, in the picture for this event. So I'm just trying to decide what to do. I think I might go black just because I'm used to it, but if you're doing this project with me, then do it however you want. So I'm gonna make the bolts first. I'm not gonna do the lightning bolts yet. So you like the green, okay. Yeah, I think that both of them can definitely work. So I'm like not mad at any suggestion. Okay, and I haven't used this yarn before, so this might be the wrong choice of yarn. I do have a yarn that is light gray with silver metallic thread in it, and that might be better. Okay, this is not going to come out. Okay, jeez. Rude. Okay. So, yeah, this is definitely has the potential to felt together. So, I'm gonna make a slip knot. And I'm going to use a 4mm hook. Actually, you know what? That's not true. I'm not doing a slip knot. I am doing a magic circle. Now, some people prefer to do 4 to 6 chains, and then hey, Grandma Colleen, welcome in. Love to see you here. Love to see all you guys here, really. So I am working on my Frankenstein project. So first, I'm starting with the bolts of the choker. So I am going to. I'm gonna do. What stitch should I do? I'm gonna do a half double crochet. Okay, so that's what 6 look like. And when I think about pulling them together, that is a lot thinner than I wanted, but I could do another. I could do another. Whatchamacallit? Row. So plugging away at your single crochet. How's that going? Okay, I'm gonna go into the first stitch. Or I'm gonna try to. We'll see. This fuzz is getting in the way. This fuzz is for the birds. Okay. And then I'm gonna do a slip stitch. You didn't get a notification? Oh, what the hell? You might want to go ahead and double check that your notification bell is on. I haven't been on very long. I've only been on 13 minutes. I'm not sure why you didn't get a notification, because it should have got a 30-minute notification. Um, but you're here now, and that's all that matters. I've said cuss words a few times. More than a few times. Yeah, that's normal. Crochet is hard to learn, but once you learn it, it's so fun. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the same stitch, and I'm gonna put 2 half double crochets in each stitch. Did I chain? Why do I always forget to chain? Okay, so I'm gonna gently pull this out, because like I said, this does have potential to. I need to chain. YouTube, huff, yeah, exactly. I did chain. Okay. So now I have 2, which I don't want. Go away, chain. Okay, there we go. If you yellow your yarn, it works better. Everybody knows that. So, 2 half double crochets in each stitch. So that's going to give you 12 all the way around. You were perfecting your rows. Ooh, I don't know. It looks great already. made a keychain because I didn't like that stem. Okay. So I am making the bolt for the choker for Frankenstein. So we have one vote for using green. How glue skills suck. We have one vote for using Frankenstein green, and we have no votes for using black, other than my semi-vote. So I'm making a choker. So the theme today is Frankenstein. So I'm making a choker, and I'm making the head of the bolt. So yeah, that is what it looks like so far. It looks a little bit darker than it does in person, but that's just the fuzz. So yeah, I am working on that, and then I'm going to so that's how big it's going to be on the side of my neck, which I think will be a good size. But we'll see. And then I also have in the works lightning bolt earrings, because I thought that'd be really fun with electricity and Frankenstein. So I might make two things. I might only make one. I started the lightning bolt earrings, and you can kind of see here that I have like a pizza wedge shape. It's a triangle. I could just call it a triangle instead of relating it to food. And then I need to basically make another one of these, and this is pretty big for an earring. So it's like good for a costume earring, but a little bit big for like daily wear. So I might end up using embroidery thread and a 2.25 hook to it's 2.25, right? 2.25 hook. This is between a 3 and a 4 weight yarn. It's always hard to tell with fuzz for me. That's okay, Zach. You're allowed to. And then I was using a 2.75 hook to try to get the smallest hook I could stand to use with this yarn, and that yarn is fuzzy too. So it's just a day of using fuzzy yarn for me. That's all. Okay, so I'm gonna count my stitches. Well, and then I'm going to go into the next stitch. I try to with the fuzz, and then I'm going to do a slip stitch. So once you have this, you should have a small kind of 1-inch-ish button size little circle. And now I'm going to do one row of single crochet. I'm not gonna do any increases. I am gonna remember to chain this time and not forget that I chain. So going into the same stitch, single crochet, and because we're not doing any increasing, this is gonna make like a hard kind of fold to the fabric. So, how is everyone doing today? Tell me about your life. Tell me about your day. You might say, why aren't you wearing a Halloween shirt? One, because all my Halloween shirts are dirty. And two, because I love this shirt. It's the most ridiculous. It is a cat leprechaun riding a llama that is a unicorn llama. So it is a pretty spectacular shirt, and I like to show it off whenever I can. Oh no, the fuzz got caught on my ring. My engagement ring is very not spiky, but I put some. Oh, hey Cammy, put some Halloween decorations away at the store today. That's nice. About time. It's always the right time to put up Halloween decorations, if you ask me. Not much, just a rose and trying to decide what to make next. The witch gnome is looking good for tomorrow. That sounds so cool. I can't wait to see that. Okay, so now that I've gone around and basically made a bottle cap, I am going to go into the first stitch and do a slip stitch. And then I'm going to do a decrease. So I'm going to go back to the half double. Actually, I'm going to do this with single crochets because I feel a little bit better about that. So going into the same, I'm going to chain one. You guys, remind me to chain. Why can't I remember? I'm just really forgetful. Okay. Let's address a potential elephant in the room. No one's asked. Maybe nobody cares. Maybe this is what you guys expect from me. But I'm wearing lipstick. My nail is painted. You guys probably didn't see that, but I have been trying to keep my nail painted for a while now. And I'm basically easing back into things that make me happy. And, I want to wear makeup. I want to wear nail polish. I want to do what I want to do and still be like a trans man. Like, I don't want it to be a question because I'm doing these things that are considered feminine. And so I'm trying to slowly like get over those humps by myself. Yeah, it's just UCD. Thank you. Yeah, and that's just what I want to do. It's like it's just a part of me that I really enjoy, and I know you guys don't think there's a problem with it. I just, for me, for a while, it was like when I first came out, I felt like I had to like butch it up more than I do. Like I could just be a dude and do whatever kind of things I want. And like if I want to wear lipstick, then it's dude stuff because I'm doing it. So thank you for being understanding. As always, I appreciate you guys um, and love you a lot. So I'm going to do single crochets and I'm going to do decreases in every other stitch. I know this is riveting. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. It's gonna be a lot more interesting once I start doing the lightning bolt earrings, if I start doing those, because they are gonna be very interesting for me. Okay, come on. For whatever reason, this yarn is also harder to see. Because it's metallic, it it almost like tricks your eye, and you're like, you think you're seeing the yarn, and you're like, it's playing with my eyes and my brain. I don't judge people or people unless you're harming yourself or others. Yep, do what you will. Great mentality to have. And I think a lot of you are like that. You know, honestly, I don't think you'd be here with me if you were the super judgmental type. So thank you for that. Okay, so I'm going to do my last stitch. Yarn is cool. What is it? So this is Rockstar yarn by Ice Yarns, and it's metallic with a halo. I have it in this like gunmetal gray, and it's freaking gorgeous, and it's super soft. It has a black halo to it, and then I also have it in green, like a dark green. So now that I've made the rounds on that, I'm going to go into my first stitch. And I think this is about the size that I want the, I don't know if you guys can see it, the size that I want the end of my bolt to be. I don't really feel the need to stuff it. I was thinking about stuffing it, but if you flatten it out, it looks just fine. So I think I'm good. What I am going to do is I am going to take a yarn needle. Yeah, it's okay, Zach. I raised my kids, kind of got them in trouble at school, but now they are adults, they do the same. Yep, it's a good way to be. Okay, I can take my... And so this yarn seems to fray really bad, so yes, just keep that in mind if you want to use it. I'm so gay, I can't even cut straight. Yeah, I think it'll make it way down a little bit. So that's why I'm part of the reason why I'm not stuffing it. So I'm gonna go through the middle with the end that I already have. I figure this will just be a little easier if I do it now. And then I'm gonna put 2 knots right up to where it comes in. Just to kind of secure it a little bit. Because I don't usually sew in my magic circle ends, to be honest. I will with the leaves that I'm doing. But, yeah. So, I'm going to sew in a couple. Just because I can, just because I'm here. And if I don't do it. Juju has a judging look today. Juju's very mad at you for being late. No. Juju's just Juju. He has a judgmental face, but he's actually a relatively low judgment guy. Cut the yarn. Oh, I hate scissors that aren't sharp. Stupid. Stupid. Okay. So, now that I've got that in, I'm going to start doing rounds of single crochet. And no decreases, no increases, just going around. And I'm using a 4mm hook. You should take a few days vacation. Come look at the Halloween stuff we have in my Goodwill store. I would love that. I wish I could, Cammy. I really wish I could. I'd be up there in a heartbeat. What's the coolest Halloween decoration you have? What I'm really looking for is a Halloween themed yarn bowl. I think I found one at Joann, but it's a little bit pricey right now. So I'm waiting for it to go on like super sale before I purchase it. I hope they don't sell out of it. A Dracula's miniature mansion. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm at the end of my circle. Gonna do a slip stitch. You know the drill. Nothing fancy here. If you're looking for fancy stitches, you are in the wrong place. Yeah, a little bit of a drive, which is why I would need that vacation. I'm in the middle of my 31 days of Halloween or 31 projects of Halloween, and I have to make stuff for community yard sale. I don't have to, but I want to because I want to make money. So I don't think I'll be taking a vacation before Halloween, unfortunately. Wish I could. Okay, this is really bothering me. This stitch is too big and it looks bad. Okay. So I was making something on my Centro today, my knitting machine, and I was really happy with it. You know, I started with scrap yarn. I was doing everything right. I think I was using my drill attachment that I just got, so I was testing it out. And I was trying to make an infinity scarf on the tubular setting, and And right at the end, I had to like change yarns. I think I had like 30 more rows. And I switched yarns. And as soon as I switched yarns, just the shit went sideways. Um, and I started having all of these holes, and like my yarn was coming undone. And I was just like, what do I do? Like, literally, just like everything started falling apart. Even work that I had done before I switched yarns. So it was just a unholy nightmare, and I ended up having to undo the entire thing, cake it up. I only lost probably 3 or 4 yards of uh, of yarn, but it was such a headache, and I was ready to throw the whole thing out, like to do all that work and then just have it all like crumble. It was so sad. It was so sad, but it's okay. You know, that's just I I don't know how so many people like and use their knitting machines so easily and regularly, because I just like it always like I always have problems. I don't know. I'm probably doing something wrong, which is okay, but like at least I got the yarn back. I was afraid that I was gonna have to toss like a whole skein of yarn, and then some, but luckily I didn't. You could probably hear me scream. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't hear me down there, Faye and Okay, so now that I'm looking at the the bolt, it doesn't really look like a bolt. It just kind of looks um like a mushroom or something, like a little shoe maybe. So this is not what I want. So I'm going to try to frog these stitches. Oh, I feel resistance already, which means we got some. Gotta be careful with this yarn. I did wonder what that noise was. Okay, so this yarn has felted together. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on, don't break. I don't get a single person who likes working with wool. I don't get it. Okay, so I don't think it wants to come undone, which means we're gonna have to snip and run. Alright, maybe. Oh, wait, I got some. I got some. I hate frogging this kind of yarn. Okay, so I got back down to where I did my decrease. I think it's gonna have to be a lot smaller than I initially planned, which might make them a little floppy. But that's okay. So I'm gonna do another decrease in every other stitch. Gorgeous. How's your massage?
Relaxing.
Ooh.
I was like, did your mustache go even lower today?
I did think that. It does look like it went lower.
I was like, no, that's not a mustache.
That's no mustache.
I was just about to make that same joke.
Oh my gosh, they should be married. Roberta says hi, Mom.
Hi. So you want pumpkin now?
Yes, I need it. Because this is bugging the shit out of me.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to make the bolts for the Frankenstein necklace choker thing.
Ooh.
So I think I tried to go too gradual with the decrease, and it was kind of looking like a little bit like when it was squished up, it looked like a shoe, and when it was unsquished, it looked just kind of like a scientific bottle that you would have in like science class. If you're wondering what I'm drinking something basil tea. It's cold tea. What? I think the cranberry is with the lime honeysuckle. Blueberry citrus. What? Blueberry citrus basil. That's what I'm drinking. Leave it to Mel to come save the day. Okay.
Has Ricky been out recently?
Yeah, he went out right after you left. He peed. Cheers. To things that irritate us. Like this yarn.
Pumpkin pie in a glass.
Oh, that's so good.
Like, go and go outside.
Not in the back, or some person didn't stack boxes right. Another person tried moving the boxes. And the top went kaboom. Everyone's okay. Well, that's good. I mean, good that everyone's okay.
Who was this? Who said that?
Cameron.
Cameron. In my old job, we had like a box wall too. And it was like, yeah, scary thing when things boom.
Scary thing when things boom. Yeah. Mel used to work at a shoe store, and yeah, it could be a little crazy up in there. Okay, I think not stepping it is the way to go. Just confirming kind of what we believe to be true, because it would just throw off the whole look and make it look a whole lot more like mushroomy. And that's not what we want. Okay, come on. Bring your yarny ass over here. That's good, yeah. Gotta make sure everyone's safe. I'm going to drop the link to come up if you want to come up. If you don't want to come up, no pressure, but just leaving it out there as an option. I feel like I need something other than like the had glass in it. Oh no! Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, really glad no one was hurt. Okay, and just going around. Now I'm in a pretty tight circle right now. Does this look right? I think that looks more like a bolt, but I'm still questioning my every other. Maybe it should have been every one. I don't know. Maybe. I'm gonna like stick my finger in it to hold it. I don't know. Does that look like a bolt? I don't think so. I think it needs to be smaller, but okay. We're gonna stop this. I'm like Mel. I'm a behind the scenes person. Yep, I know, it's cool. What got hurt was the glass and its shards. Well, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna switch parts of the project. So we're gonna go and do the the necklace part. Okay, so this color is Caron 1 pound. It's in the color succulent, which I think is a very appropriate name for it. It'll look good once you get it on sugar. I don't know. It's just like I don't want to look at it. So, let me try to do this in a while. So I'm just gonna do as many chains as I want to reach around my neck and then from. I don't know. Fine, well, stop second guessing. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna put this together with Velcro. I don't really think it needs much more than that. Plus I have this Velcro right here. So why not use it? But if you want to make like a serious necklace that you're gonna be wearing like daily, then I would suggest putting some actual hardware on there so that you can I bought it online. couple months ago. Yeah, so it might have been a seasonal color. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about limited edition that I see. Like, I have some limited edition colors, but I don't think this is one. I got it because I thought it would be a nice, like, interior design, like, pillow color, but using it for Frankenstein stuff. Okay, let's see. So, I have 5 dishcloths done. Number 6 is on the news as we chat. Wow, that's amazing. So I think this has enough overlap. So at Joanne. And I'm going to do a half double crochet. Ooh, I was going to do it in the back. Ooh, let me do that. So I'm going to put it in the back bump so it's a little cleaner. Getting started is always the hardest part. It's gotten sadly very low. I have never made a dishcloth. I think we've talked about this. So I can't. I don't have anyone who will use a dishcloth. Same, I could put all that work in and then no one would care. They'd just use a 50-cent one from Walmart. So, like, I don't even think I would use it. Don't apologize for spelling. We're not here to spell. Hello, how's your pumpkin treating you?
It's treating you well. How's yours treating you?
I haven't really drank it that much, but it's treating me well.
How would you feel about something a little unexpected right now?
Like you taking your clothes off? Because.
I'm referring to cheddar.
Oh, damn it. I guess I'll settle for cheese.
Do you want some unexpected cheddar?
Yeah, I want more, but I'll settle for cheese.
Unexpected cheddar.
You okay? Baby, okay?
The cheddar's on my spit. I'm just hugging jail.
You okay? You smack in the back?
I smacked myself on the chest. Sorry, did you call out to me?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. What was my coughing?
Asked if you were okay, like twice.
Oh, sorry.
And you didn't answer.
Sorry.
And then you sounded worse and worse. And I was like, oh God. And I'm going to have to Heimlich. Just a day. Just an ordinary day.
I was on a very dangerous quest. Just an unexpected change.
Yeah. So you should have just taken your clothes off. Mel was choking on her own spit. And I was going to go be the hero and save her. But she saved herself because she doesn't need no man to save her. Tell Mel you can't breathe and drink at the same time. She wasn't even breathing and drinking. Well, I mean, she was breathing. By, she tried to stop breathing because she choked on her own spit.
No, we're too grateful.
Says who? Yeah. Okay. That scared me, babe. I mean, I'm not asking you to apologize. Just saying that was like the cheddar. It was unexpected. What? Oh. I choke on my own spit all the time, says Cammy. Sometimes just breathing is dangerous. Yeah,
I
exactly.
appreciate that.
I got some cheese. I'm gonna eat some cheese with you guys. Isn't this channel exciting? Isn't it riveting? Don't we do the full...
Crafting steak with the cheese.
Yeah. Good cheese. That,
Unexpected cheddar continues to be unexpected.
it's really unexpected.
Didn't expect that cheese drop. So be careful, I don't want you to suffer the same fate as I.
Ain't easy being cheesy. Yep. You got that right.
I'm gonna shut this so I can make some noise. Hopefully not like noises of you dying.
Yeah. Just another impediment to me saving your life.
Wait, do you save my life?
No.
Do you save your dad's life?
No.
Would you lay beside the dead body though? Yeah.
Yes, he would lay beside my dead body.
That's so sweet of you, Riker. That's so sweet. Jelly would you feast on our bones?
Jelly would be on my
Good for him.
bones.
He's got to be done with his bag.
Hey, babe. If someone says I'd be a necrophiliac for you, if someone says I'd be a necrophiliac for you, is that romantic or gross?
I think that would depend on if you yourself are a necrophilia.
I am not.
Okay.
I'm coming out as not a necrophiliac.
Cool, but I think it's creepy.
But, like, why would they say I'd be a necrophiliac for you if, like, they're not a necrophiliac?
Like,
it implies that they're not a necrophiliac.
I know. No, I'm saying though, if it's creepy or not is based on if the person who's saying it to you is themselves a necrophiliac. Because then it could be really sweet if they were a necrophiliac.
Oh, okay.
So, like, know your audience.
Okay.
If you're saying that to me, the answer is no.
That's what I was getting at. That's a bit gross, says Roberta.
Yeah,
I don't know. Why does that have holes in it? Yeah. So, I would not be a necrophiliac for you.
Now the cow has escaped.
Whose fault is that?
Yours for calling me back in and asking me about necrophilia.
I mean, I just want, I just like your body. Leave me alone.
I was trying to. Summon me back. Come on, Joey.
It's like, I'm done here. I rubbed on this. Well, the jury is in. It's gross. Apparently. I thought it would be a romantic thing to say. We're an hour into this and I've done absolutely nothing. Got the yodel scared out of it. Okay, so sorry I've been moving so slow, everyone. Oh, I hope I'm able to finish anything, frankly. Now, I was gonna do 2 things, and now I'm doing fucking no things. This sucks. At least I'm, like, working my way through this collar. Or choker. It looks good. It shrinks up a little bit when you, crochet it. The chain shrinks a little bit, so always better to give yourself a little bit more wiggle room. You managed to entertain us, so you did something. Oh, I'm glad. Well, this means I will be making a video tomorrow. I'll probably be going live. And then I have a live on Thursday as well. If you want to come hang out with me, we have another prompt. So I got to get this baby done. And then if I can't figure out the bolts, I'm just going to do the earrings and call it a day. But the prompt on Thursday is going to be really fun. And I have I have a special guest coming. And you have to allow for the Velcro. Yeah, the good thing about Velcro is that I don't need a lot of room because it's a pretty strong hold. So it's not industrial strength or anything, but it has a good enough hold. It's like name brand Velcro. Whoa, so cool. Hey, Diamond Ring Girl, I wanted to answer the question my squishies has holes. I think it was a joke, because processing it produces gases and it causes brown bubbles in the cheese. Very cool. Yeah. I love jokes and I love facts, so this is perfect. Swiss cheese has gas. Oh my god, we are so on the same wavelength. We're so on the same wavelength. It's not even funny. Eat some cheese. Have you guys ever had pumpkin? It's not my usual type of beer, but I love pumpkin beer. So, so it's one of my favorite ones to drink. I drink one a year, and that's it. I'm not the biggest Swiss fan, to be honest. Um, it's okay, but it's not my favorite cheese. Cameron. I think that the gas leaves the cheese, so probably not. New beer flavors. Yeah, they call it pumpkin pie in a glass. And it is very good. Okay, we're almost done with this. Indian Pale Ale over beer. I don't really like IPAs, to be honest. Pumpkin Pie Moonshine. Wow, that sounds so fun. Although moonshine has only ever gotten me in trouble. Just saying. Um, but yeah, I'm not a big moonshine guy. Makes the beer, and my daughter makes the wine. Oh, cool! That sounds like a party. Family reunions. My son-in-law and I do like to experiment with food and drink. Yep, I like to experiment more with food. I'm not like a big like drink like variety drinker. I kind of have my staples and do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Oh, they have a bar in their basement. Oh, that's cool. Party their house. Yeah, exactly. Where's our invite? Let me make sure it still fits around. Perfect. Okay, so this is the green. Honestly, this green's kind of punk rock, if you ask me. Maybe it's just my black lipstick, I don't know. But, like, I like it. So, I could make it thicker, but I don't know what's going on here. This little, like, why it's being like that. But I think that this is kind of the size that I want. I think I'm gonna leave it on the, I almost called this a hang, that's a skein. I'm gonna leave it on the skein for a little bit to decide if I want to do another row or not. I kind of like it skinny, because I feel like it just like looks a little bit more cute. But I want to make sure it can hold up the the bolts. So, and have a kegger. Making tamales with the leftovers tomorrow. Yum. That sounds awesome. Yeah, but a whole bottle of wine is quite a bit, Cammy. Yeah, I just do like one glass. And, 2 glasses if I'm feeling real spicy. Everybody's different. Just know your limits. Be safe. Don't hurt anyone. Don't hurt yourself. Okay, so I think that I'm gonna call it a day for this project, and I'll probably work on it a little bit more tonight, and then definitely some more tomorrow, so that I can at least get something done. Because I definitely want to get finished with these earrings, because I think they're going to be so cute, and I might work on the yarn ones first, just because it's a little bit more predictable in nature. Whereas I find when I crochet with embroidery thread, it just kind of like, something about it. It doesn't really have the like substance to stay stiff. So I'll be on tomorrow, and I'll be on the day after that. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.